Hello and welcome back to another episode of UNCUT XCOM 2 here on iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. We're coming off the hype of that retaliation mission and energy is high. We're going to bring it back down a little bit. We're going to bring it back down because we're back in the base and we've got some work to do. We got a little bit of housekeeping to do. We got a little spring cleaning to do. It's March right now. So we might as well take care of the spring cleaning. So we've got to set up one of our engineers on some excavation duty. So we only have one engineer. William Thomas is going to be putting in some very serious work, and this is going to take 20 days to clear out. But once it is clear, it's going to be very important to us. So what else can we do? There is something else we can do because we actually do have a decent amount of money right now. We can actually build the resistance comms facility, and that's actually pretty helpful. And the reason that's helpful is because it's sort of part of our objective right now, and it also allows you to make contact with other resistance cells, because right now we can only make contact with 3, and I have 3 maximum, and this just allows you to expand on that. So I'm reluctant to put it there just because it's going to cost almost all of my money, and I feel like I'm going to have to buy something soon. But what the hell, may as well start it. It's
Resistance
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
Okay. Like I was going to say before Lady Shen interrupted me, it's an investment, right? The resistance comms facility is going to, it's going to help us out through the rest of the game. It's going to become a crucial component to the rest of the game, and we'll see how that plays out as we continue to play the game, obviously. So we're pretty much done with that. So what we can do now is we can get to the fun stuff. The armory, gratefully accepted. Okay, so we got some promotions to do, and here we go. So she's already a sergeant, and the options we have now are Haywire Protocol and Revival Protocol. Revival Protocol allows you to remove a negative mental status effect, disorient, stun, panic, or unconscious. And Haywire Protocol allows you to attempt to hack an enemy mech or an enemy robot that's on the field, or a turret or whatever. And I don't like it that much, just because it has some RNG associated with it, and it's based on your hack rating. So if your hack rating is low, like hers is right now, it just kind of sucks. But Revival Protocol, I don't know. I feel like if I take Revival Protocol, it's gonna turn her into this sort of hybrid character, and you know what? And you don't get to undo those choices. But Revival Protocol is valuable. All right, let's make her into a hybrid, and we're just gonna see how that plays out in the future. That hopefully that comes in handy at some point. And new veteran customization options are available because she's a sergeant now. So let's see okay, so we can change her personality, because I didn't really like it too much before. Twitchy, laid back, no. By the book, no. Intense, yeah, I like intense better than hard luck. Hard luck is just meh, but intense is like, there was you felt the difference in that. Twitchy makes me uncomfortable, honestly, because it's just like, somebody gonna come around this corner right now. I'm ready for it though. It's just it's a little bit too much. And I almost like her as normal. There's something nice about normal, actually. I'm gonna leave her normal, and let's see what other options we have. I think we can add camouflage to her now. Yes, we can give her an armor pattern, which the armor patterns look really good. I mean, they make your soldiers look so much more unique once you start putting patterns on them. And I believe I can do it to the weapon as well. I think yeah. Yes, you can put patterns on the weapons as well. I kind of like having a plain weapon, but that's just me. But yeah, so that's her. But we're not gonna go into her too much because I'll customize her some more on my own time. And here we go, Bob getting that promotion. Let's see what he got. So return fire and long watch allows Overwatch to trigger with squad sight, and return fire when targeted by enemy fire, automatically fire back with your pistol once per turn. I like that I like the way that sounds, but here's the catch, right? The idea with the sniper is to never put him in a position where he's gonna get shot. You always want him to be really far back and not getting shot at. So I'm not gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for the long watch because solidifying that sniper route. The sniper tree is really cool. I think the sniper tree is one of the most powerful things you can build out just in general. I just really like it. If I do get another sniper promoted, then I will make them a gunslinger because the gunslinger is also really, really cool. Okay. And last but not least, Jane Myers was our other soldier, the new rookie that got promoted. And she is a grenadier. So we've got 2 grenadiers now, which is actually very helpful. But for now, all she can do is launch grenades. But you know what? This is a cool opportunity to show off one of the mods, class uniforms. Okay. I can't figure out how the fuck this mod works, and I probably should have figured that out before I came in here. I can't figure out how it works, but I did just make her the proper colors for the grenadier. So eventually I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look up how this mod actually works, because it is a really cool mod, and all the mods that people have made for this game are like tremendously cool. And I commend anybody that knows how to actually make these things. You know, you're fucking great. I'm just an idiot for not being able to use it properly. So we're gonna cut that part out, probably, because that I was sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to figure this out, and I can't figure it out. So I'm gonna hopefully find a how to use the uniforms mod somewhere on the mods page, and that'll be nice. So right now this is Jane Myers, and I don't know, you know, Jane Myers doesn't feel like it should be her name. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna go, because that reminds me of Jane Kelly, and I don't like that, because Jane Kelly was great, but she was just riddled with so many problems in my last playthrough. She caught on fire in my first attempt at playing this game ever. So what we're gonna call her Tony. Tony DePaulo. And let's just say she's from America. But you know, she's from America, but she's got this kind of Italian vibe going on especially with the DePaulo, you know, like the Napoli or whatever. And you know, yeah. Tony DePaulo. It sounds like a man's name, but we're gonna make a cool backstory for her eventually that will make this. It'll make it more fitting for her. It'll make her seem like, okay, she's not actually a man, because it can be confusing, and she's got the short haircut as well. So it could be tricky. Let's see what other faces we can have. Just see. No, she's not old. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like the wrinkles. That's actually not bad. She looks angry, but she's normal. But she looks tough. Like, you wouldn't mess with her if you saw her as sitting at the bar. You'd be like, you know what? I don't even want to get punched right now. I don't want it. Okay, so we got Tony DePaulo. Tony DePaulo coming in hard, and she's tough. Tony DePaulo. The Tony's bothering me now, but maybe we'll change it. Tanya. That's a black name, Tanya. Tanya DePaulo. Nah. We'll leave it Tony. This is going to be a really unique squad once it's all done. Okay, so now that we're done messing around with that, we've been fiddling with that for way too long. We're going to go back to the globe. and we're gonna spin that wheel. Wait, we got a transmission coming in. Hello.
On screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Okay, so every month that goes by in your playthrough, there's a little counter in the. Oh no. Oh, what? Dark event. Okay, so the dark event. This is something interesting to talk about. We've received intel regarding the aliens' current activities, preparations to foil the dark event. Preparations to foil the dark events before they can be enacted are already underway. Counter operations will be available soon. 5 weeks. So we've got 5 weeks until the next retaliation strike. These are the dark events. Alien alloy padding. It gives units armor and rural checkpoints. Advent stifles the movement of resistance resources, decreasing the support of the next supply drop by 50%. That's ridiculous. Both of these are ridiculous. I had alloy padding come up in my last playthrough and it made it so much more difficult, but this one seems insane. Okay, so those are the two dark events. And right, okay, so what I was saying before is after every month of after every month that goes by, you get a, okay, apparently it's every 21 days, but every 21 days you get a supply drop, and that is based on your performance and based on how many territories you have under your control. They send you supplies to continue your efforts and stuff, and then you got to go pick them up. So I'm gonna go pick up these supplies.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts.
Oh, I should have gone to, okay, so we just finished another research. There's so much stuff going on right now.
The lab is currently idle.
Yeah, I know the lab is idle, but bro,
By not conducting any research.
you just
Consider
finished.
providing us with a
Dr.
direct
Tigan just finished doing research, and he's already barking down my throat. Okay, so what we can research now is plated armor, but we don't have enough alien alloys to do so. So, I don't want to forward the story yet, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue the magnetic research.
I foresee a number of valuable applications
Dr.
stemming from this
Tigan.
technology.
Get an attitude. Tigan and Lady Shen get an attitude when people aren't working. But, you know, we rectified that problem. Okay, so let's fly back. Now that we've picked up the supplies, we're going to fly back to Resistance HQ. And if you can't tell, I'm a little bit aggravated right now just because I couldn't get that mod to work, and that was kind of upsetting. So there's new staff available. We're seeing so much stuff, and I can't afford any of them. We've got an engineer and a scientist. Engineers are more valuable than scientists, but that's okay. Nobody's really hurt right now, so we don't need any of this stuff. So we're gonna ignore it for now. And what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go back to West Africa.
Setting course for the West African sector.
Okay. Yeah, I try not to. I try not to get upset when I play games, but it happens all the time. All the time. I'm always just on edge with XCOM. Here we go. We're making contact. This is a cool cutscene, but it gets old after like the 15th country you've made contact with. Because they've got, I think, 4 of them. And that's not Officer Bradford, by the way. I used to think that was Bradford that they send down to make contact, but it's not. Okay. And now that we've made contact with that, we have the ability to investigate the Advent Black Site, which I believe the difficulty of it scales based on how far you've progressed in the story. Okay. Last thing we're going to do before we close out, we're going to head back, because we did a lot today. Or maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just tired because I messed up that stupid thing. Okay. Let's go to the Guerrilla Tactics School. We've got some money, and we've also got we've got supplies, but we've got some money, and we have somebody that is the sergeant rank, so we can increase our squad size by 1. That doesn't sound like it's that big of a deal, but that extra firepower, it translates into an extra grenade, an extra shot, an extra overwatch. Just so it's really powerful. So the first thing we're gonna take is increase squad size by 1. The next thing I'm probably going to go for is wet work. It's going to make people level up faster. You want to get those rookies in there, and you want them to just level up as quickly as possible. So you have a really diverse roster. You can kind of pick and choose from people as you want to, even though after people get injured. I think it's really helpful. And, okay. Now that facility is... Oh, my goodness. This is a cool feature. You can train rookies in this facility. We're going to put somebody in here right now. We're going to put Shane Knight, training a rookie, studying to become a squatty to a specific class. Yeah, get in there, man. Train up. And I don't even think it costs anything. Holy crap. This is amazing. So this is a feature I actually didn't know about in my first playthrough. In the Guerrilla Tactics School, I'm talking about it like I know now all of a sudden. You can train soldiers to be specific things, and you can just put them in there. And just look at it. He in here doing squats already. He like, get them arms stretched out, and that's it. He's not gonna go over to the bench and up. He's doing push-ups and oh man, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not even slowing down. He's only doing 8. He's doing them short reps. I could watch this all day. I'm sorry. Okay, so the Guerrilla Tactics School, that's definitely something you want to get early on, because I can just constantly be training up the rookies as they come in, and just fleshing out a much stronger squad. Now, there's not really anything else we can do in the base, so I think what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take a little break. And this one was a little rocky because I messed up a little bit in there, but that's okay. We're gonna come back next time, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna get right into that Advent Black site. We're gonna see if we can take it on at this level of gear. We're gonna see what we can make happen. But either way, iBluAirJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.